Hello everyone, it's Jen, back at it again. I haven't made a skincare video in a really long time, and you all know that I love skincare. I'm kind of obsessed with it. I want to start making more skincare videos because it is kind of a passion of mine. Today I'm going to be talking about skincare products that I no longer buy, whether it's to save money, whether it's because it literally does nothing for my skin. But before I get into it, today's video is sponsored by Nordic Naturals. As you may or may not know, the quality of your skin is partly based on what is going on in your body. Nordic Naturals makes skincare supplements that give you healthy and beautiful skin all from within. I started using these pretty recently, and I am not kidding when I say that I have seen a huge difference in my skin. I feel like my skin is glowing, I've had less breakouts, and even though I'm young, I'm only 24, but I believe that it is never too early to prevent premature aging. Like I'm kind of obsessed with it. I use the collagen peptides to help restore my skin's collagen production. I literally just add a scoop to a glass of water and I drink it once a day. And then I also use the Barrage oil. It is completely plant-based, non-GMO, which is very important to me. They have a bunch of other products on their website ranging from hair care to skin care to nail care. So if you would like to have healthy, glowy, beautiful skin or hair or nails or all of the above, click the link in my description below, go check them out, and without further ado, let's get into the video. So the first product that I completely stopped buying was eye cream. There was a period of time where I did use eye cream, and I used it for a while, and to be honest, I didn't notice like a huge difference in my under eye area. The reality is eye creams just don't really do anything. Unless it's a super expensive eye cream, you're not really gonna be seeing that much improvement in your under eye area. I am a huge fan of Skincare by Hiram, shout out Hiram. And one thing he said that I will continue to quote probably for the rest of my life is that eye cream is just expensive moisturizer. It does the exact same thing that a moisturizer does. I used to spend like 50 to 100 bucks on a tiny jar of eye cream that would last me like 2 to 3 months. And then I just came to the realization that my moisturizer does the same thing. All I gotta do is apply my moisturizer under my eyes like I would any eye cream, and it literally does the same thing. They just don't really do anything that a moisturizer doesn't already do. If you really wanna go about preventing premature aging or just in general try to improve the quality of your skin when it comes to fine lines and wrinkles, retinol or retinoids are the way to go. A few months ago, I actually started using retinol for the first time ever because I noticed I was getting fine lines on my forehead and also around my eyes, like I was getting crow's feet. So I decided to try retinol out, and honestly, that's been working better than any eye cream that I've ever used. Unless you can like comfortably afford eye cream and you think it'll work for you, just don't bother. You're gonna be saving so much money just using a regular moisturizer or a retinol cream. The next product that I will no longer buy is a Jade Roller. If you don't know what a Jade Roller is, this is what they look like. I'm sure many of you know what it is already. It's basically this tool that's made out of stone, crystal, like they come in rose quartz, amethyst, and jade, hence why it's called a Jade Roller. And basically you just roll it on your face, and it's claimed to help prevent inflammation or to depuff your face like first thing when you wake up in the morning. And me, just like most people, I do get puffy as soon as I wake up. And so I decided to invest in a Jade Roller. It wasn't too expensive. It was like 20 bucks, but like it didn't really do anything. The only reason I used it was I would like put it in my fridge at night, and then in the morning when I'd wake up, I would roll it on my face. And yes, it would feel good, but I didn't really see any depuffing, like that big of a difference. I didn't see any positive improvements in my skin. Like it didn't make my skin look bad. It didn't do anything really. The only quirk about it is that it felt nice on my skin, but at the end of the day, it's like, is it really worth it? Like, I don't know. Personally, I don't think so. I actually still have my Jade Roller, but I never use it, and I probably will never purchase a Jade Roller again. The next product that I will no longer buy is peel off masks. You know what I'm talking about, the ones where you rub on your face, you wait for it to dry, and then you peel them off. Now, I've only used a few peel off masks in my entire life. I've never been a fan of peel off masks First of all, they hurt. They're kind of painful, especially if you're using a very strong, like those charcoal peel-off masks, which I don't know why anyone uses those. They're just horrible for your skin. For someone like me who has sensitive skin, pretty much every peel-off mask I've ever used has caused severe redness in my face. And essentially you're pulling and tugging on your skin, which is going to cause permanent damage in the long run. The key to good skin is being gentle. You need to be gentle with your skin. And if you're not being gentle with your skin, it's gonna cause premature aging and just damage overall. And again, there are some very expensive peel-off masks that claim to do amazing things for your skin, which they may do that temporarily, but again, it's just not good overall. Another product that I no longer buy, kind of similar to peel-off masks, is sheet masks. Now, I may get a lot of controversy for this because I know people love sheet masks, but it's just, again, sheet masks are kind of pointless. This really has nothing to do with like saving money because sheet masks are typically pretty cheap, but all a sheet mask is, it's a sheet that's basically just been soaking in serum. And you put that on your face and yes, your skin is gonna absorb the serum, but you could just use any serum. Have a serum in your skincare routine. Apply that to your face every night or twice a day. It'll do the same thing as a sheet mask. They're not powerful in any way. The ones that I've used in the past, I've used a ton of different sheet masks, from like Korean sheet masks to drugstore sheet masks, Sephora sheet masks. And I, again, have never seen a great improvement in my skin. If anything, for me, it just made my skin look oily because it's just like covered and soaked in serum. And for someone like me who already has oily skin, it's not a good look. Now you're probably wondering, Jen, if you don't use sheet masks or peel off masks, then what do you use? The face mask I'm using at the moment that I've actually been using for the past like 3 or 4 months is a mask I bought off Amazon, a clay mask, and it's called the Matcha Clay Face Mask. I don't know if you guys can see that, if it's in focus, but it's really good. I love it. It really is gentle on my skin, especially for, again, me who has sensitive skin. It's really hard to find a face mask that isn't too harsh or irritating. This was about $14 on Amazon, and again, it's lasted me like 3-4 months, and I'm not even halfway done with it. Like, it's definitely, you're getting a bang for your buck. The next skincare product that I no longer buy is facial sprays. And more specifically, I'm talking about the Mario Badescu is that how you say it? I'm not entirely sure, but that facial spray looks like this. You know what I'm talking about. I started using it a few years ago because all my friends were like raving about it. They were like, oh my God, this transformed my skin. I don't know what I've been doing without this. And just like everyone had it. And so that eventually convinced me to get one of my own. And I'm gonna be honest, I did like it for a while. Like, it just felt nice on my skin. It was just a normal part of my skincare routine. I didn't break out or get irritated from it or anything. But as time went on and I became more educated about skincare and how important an ingredient list is on a product, it has so much fragrance. And fragrance is not good for your skin at all whatsoever, especially, again, if you have sensitive skin. So once I became more educated about it, I was like, whoa, how have I been using this? Like, yeah, I haven't had any problems physically with it, but the fact that it has so much fragrance is not gonna be good for my skin. And facial sprays in general, I think are kind of pointless. If you're getting a facial spray that doesn't have fragrance, it's basically water. You're just spraying water on your face. Yes, it feels good. It's good for a hot day, but like, you could just splash your face with regular water if it's accessible, if it's accessible to you. I don't get the facial sprays, but it's just personally something that I no longer buy and probably never will again. The next product I no longer buy, and I hope that people start using less in general, is makeup wipes. I haven't used a makeup wipe in probably 3 years. I did use it pretty much all throughout high school and then a couple years after that. But there is nothing good about makeup wipes. They are horrible for the environment. It's, you know, a single-use plastic, microplastics. It's very harsh on your skin too. Like, I didn't really realize it doing it all those years, but I'm just like tugging at like under my eye and on top of my eye, and I'm just rubbing my eyes so aggressively to get the makeup off, which again is not good for your under eye area because it is the most delicate skin on your face. There are also a lot of makeup wipes that do have fragrance to them. I know there are makeup wipes like the Simple brand that doesn't have any fragrance, but in general, It's not good for your skin. It's not good for the environment. It's just not good, period. Instead of using makeup wipes, you could use a micellar water, micellar cleansing water, which is really gentle and really effective on your skin. And it's not bad for the environment. Or you can use a cleansing balm, which is what I prefer over micellar water, because micellar waters actually break me out, which sucks. But a good cleansing balm is good for someone who, like me, has acne-prone skin or oily skin. So yeah, switch over to a cleanser. Micellar, cleanser, cleansing balm, no makeup wipes. Por favor. Gracias. The next skincare product that I no longer buy is lip exfoliants, like those lip scrubs to exfoliate your lips. I'm not gonna lie, I used lip exfoliants for a very long time, and then I realized that I could just use a washcloth or even a toothbrush. Now, lip exfoliants can be, you know, tasty and fun to use, but at the end of the day, it seems kind of pointless for me to be spending my money on something that I could do at home with a washcloth or a toothbrush, not with toothpaste on it, but just like a toothbrush by itself. And yeah, I mean, that's all I can really say about that. I'm not like super against lip exfoliants in general. If you want to do it, go for it. Again, this is just my personal opinion. It's not something that I have any interest in purchasing anytime soon, or maybe ever. And now we're moving on to the final skincare product that I will never buy again, pore strips. Oh my God. Now this one, I'm not gonna lie, kind of broke my heart because I used to love pore strips. I am one of those sick freaks that likes watching pimple popping videos and blackhead extraction videos. So I would always get pure joy out of just like looking in the mirror, taking off my pore strips and seeing what it could suck out of my pores. But come to find out that using a pore strip is basically asking for more breakouts and blackheads. Not only is a pore strip similar to a peel-off mask where it's very harsh, you're tugging on your skin, but it's gonna leave the area that you're using it on, your nose, it's gonna leave it dry, it's gonna leave it irritated, and that is ultimately gonna cause more oiliness, more breakouts, more blackheads, and most of the time, even if you don't have that many blackheads, you're really just pulling out your sebaceous filaments, which you don't have to do, they're meant to be there, but again, it's kind of, you know, it's not good. It's just not good at all. And pore strips can also be a little expensive too. Girl, if you can't afford it, just say that. Thank you, internal voice. Yes, I am poor. Sue me. Or don't sue me because I have no money. But anyway, that's the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys maybe learned something. Again, this is not me like forcing anyone to not buy certain products. Buy what you want. If you're comfortable with it, if you like it, go for it. Again, this was all just my personal opinion and my personal experiences and what I've learned over the years when it came to educating myself on skincare. But if you did like this video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel for more weekly videos. I'm trying to get back onto that consistent schedule. It's been rough. I'm trying here. Follow me on all my social media down below. Also, thank you to Nordic Naturals for sponsoring this video. Check them out, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye!